God resides in everyone. So why is God killing himself in the form of terrorists, like those who blow themselves up? The God that resides in us is not the body. Because everyone dies, whether you die because you've blown yourself up as a terrorist, or you die at 115 as a yogi. Either way, the body's going to die. But in neither case does that which is divine die. So whether it's the soul of a terrorist or the soul of a yogi, in either case, only the body has died. And so the whole cycle of creation is a cycle of creation, right? This is when we look at the trinity of divinity that we speak about. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu and his incarnations as the aspect that sustains, Shiva as the aspect that destroys, dissolves. But it's a cycle, it's not linear. It's not creation, sustenance, destruction. It's a cycle. And so that which is destroyed or dissolved is to create space for the new creation. And so my favorite way of thinking about this is you think about the leaves on a tree that are green and lush and beautiful in the rainy season. And then they start to dry a little bit in the summer, the hot summer. And then the autumn comes in places of the world where we have the 4 seasons with autumn, and it gets really dry and they turn yellow and brown and red. And then they fall off the trees onto the ground. And then the snow comes and the snow backs those leaves down. And under the snow, those leaves turn into this very, very fertile soil. So that in the springtime, when the snow melts, those leaves have become this very fertile soil for the new blossoms of springtime. And so in the same way, when we die and the body returns to its elements, we are this cycle, right? It's the same as the law of physics teaches us. Matter cannot be created or destroyed. We're being recycled. We're born, we take a body. The body dies, it goes back into the elements become something new. So God is not killing himself or herself, itself, when the creation changes form. God exists as that which is eternal. So this is what Lord Krishna explains so beautifully in the Bhagavad Gita, especially in chapter 2, when he's talking about the nature of the soul. And he says, who you are. Right? I mean, Arjuna is panicked. I'm going to die. I'm going to kill them. There's going to be death all over. And Bhagwan Krishna basically says, and who are you to think that you're really the taker of life? No. Who you are is never born, never dies. It's where he gives that famous teaching of the soul cannot be burned by fire, dried by the wind, cut by knives, wet by water. It's eternal. That's what's God in us. It's not that God is my fingernail and oh my God, I clipped my fingernails and I've, cut God in half. This is just the matter. It's going to keep changing forms.